found a hidden door behind my closet. It wasn't empty. When I moved into my new apartment, I thought I'd lucked out. It was cheap, clean, and close to work. The only weird thing was the bedroom closet. The back wall looked slightly uneven, like the plaster was newer than the rest. At first, I didn't think much of it. Old buildings get patched up all the time. But about 2 weeks in, I started hearing noises from that wall at night. Not the usual creaks or pipes. It was soft tapping. 3 knocks, a pause, then 2 more. I tried to ignore it, told myself it was just the building settling. But one night, I couldn't sleep. The knocking started again, slow and deliberate. So I grabbed my flashlight and pressed my ear against the wall. The tapping stopped. And then, I swear, something tapped back, right where my ear had been. I jumped back, heart pounding. I tried to laugh it off. Maybe a neighbor? Maybe rats? But the wall felt solid, like there was nothing behind it. A few days later, I decided to investigate. I pulled everything out of the closet. Clothes, boxes, shelves. That's when I noticed a small line in the drywall near the baseboard, like an outline. I pushed gently and the panel shifted. There was a handle. It wasn't obvious, more like a small metal loop hidden in the seam. I pulled. The panel came loose with a dry creak, and behind it was a narrow wooden door. Old, dusty. The kind of door you'd find in a basement from a century ago. No knob, just a latch. I hesitated. Every horror movie I've ever seen screamed, "Don't open it!" But curiosity won. I unlatched it. The door opened into darkness. My flashlight beam caught stairs going down, steep and uneven. The air that came out was cold and musty, like dirt and rot. I called out, "Hello?" in response. Still, I went down. The staircase led to a cramped space barely taller than me. The walls were stone, not concrete, hand-laid, old-fashioned. It smelled like wet earth. My light swept across the floor and caught something metal, an old cot, half rusted. Next to it, a small wooden chest. Clubs kicked up. I crouched and opened it. Inside were a few folded letters tied with a red ribbon, and a cracked photograph of a woman holding a child. The letters were dated 1947. The handwriting was neat, but frantic. I could only make out fragments. "They can't know we're here. She cries at night. We hear them upstairs." That's when I heard the footsteps. Crimson. Not behind me, above me. Slow, deliberate, crossing the floor of my apartment. I froze. My phone had no signal down there. The air felt heavy, pressing in. Then I heard the faintest sound. That same tapping, from the ceiling this time. Salmon. 3 knocks, pause, 2 more. I bolted up the stairs, slammed the door shut, and shoved the panel back into place. I didn't sleep that night, didn't even breathe right. The next morning, I told my landlord, "You shouldn't have gone down there." I asked why. He sighed. "That part of the building used to be an old boarding house. During the war, a family hid in the cellar and never came out. When we renovated, we sealed it off." Smelling ooved out 2 weeks later. Still, sometimes when I'm lying in bed in my new place, I hear it again. 3 knocks, pause, 2 more.